My name's Swire, and I'm going to show you how to construct a bomb. But this is just for demonstration purposes. Please don't try this at home. I actually decided to do a show about Lockerbie last year when the news came out that McGrahy was being released, around about the end of the Edinburgh Festival last year. It caused huge furore. I found a website of Dr. Jim Swire and was intrigued to see that he's written a book which has not yet been published, telling his story from December 21st, 1988 up until the present day. His oldest daughter Flora, who was just one day off from her 24th birthday, was going on a flight to New York to see her boyfriend Hart. Jim Swire has been engaged ever since. It took over his whole life. He has to find out who killed his daughter and see them brought to justice. And as far as he's concerned, I think as far as most people who've looked even cursorily at the evidence that was presented by the Crown at the trial, the right person has not been convicted. They seem to have no interest whatsoever in bringing the right people to justice. Very easy to construct one of these things, and very easy to smuggle on board an aircraft. I know, because I did it. One of the challenges in playing a character like Jim Swire is that he is dealing with tremendously huge emotions, particularly anger and a real rage inside him, all of which he has to suppress in order to do his job as a campaigner so that he doesn't lose it in public. You have to have those emotions there. The audience has to sense that they're there without really seeing them fully displayed. What the fuck are you doing in here? Who let you in? I said, I'm sorry, officer. I'm just visiting. I've just come to identify my daughter's body. Yes, well, you're not going anywhere till you've seen this. One of the great privileges of doing this show is to be able to go out and give the audiences hard information, which for many will be a surprise, because much of what they will have heard about the Lockerbie bombing is that Al McGrahy was guilty, he was the Lockerbie bomber, he should never have been released. What I'm doing is challenging that and saying, actually, there is a huge amount of information that suggests that he was not the Lockerbie bomber, or that if he was, no good proof has ever been given. I think one of the cruelest things about this case, for all the relatives, whether they believe McGrahy did it or not, is that they're denied justice and really peace of mind, being able to actually put their loved ones to rest and say, we've done all we can. It's still ongoing, still, as the title of the show suggests, unfinished business. It has always to come back to the fact that this was a real person who was very much loved and who is still deeply missed by her family.